Recording in progress. All right, all right, all right, all right. So welcome everybody on this call. And welcome everybody. Welcome Adi, Barry FX, Clement, my bro. Yeah, welcome. Welcome Chidex. Welcome Barry FX. Welcome. I hope I can get everybody's name. Oof, let me see if I can get everybody's name. Okay. So welcome Victor, welcome Ade, welcome Barry FX, Chidex, welcome Chidibiri, Clement, Donatus, EB the Bless, welcome Elvis, welcome Gerald, King Igwe, Liana, Okeke, yeah, Okiki. I hope I didn't swear that. Welcome Prime FX, big one, big one. Welcome Simon, welcome the Royal Clue, Zoom caller. Madam Ijoma, welcome as well. It's nice having us all around. Yeah, thank you all for taking time out. And yeah, let's make some money together. All right. So I want to believe we've all been following throughout today. All right. I want to believe we've all been following the information throughout today. So today is also going to be just one of those type of classes where we try to milk the markets and make money for ourselves, right? So let me just go about it and let me just show us a little bit of top-down analysis. So throughout today, before I even start, is anybody on this street currently? I told some of us to be on this street. Is anybody on this street right now? I'm currently on this trade and I'm running on profits. Is anybody on this trade? I get any info? Okay, okay. Amazing. Okay, people on this trade. So you are seeing profit, right? So let me know how much are you currently on right now? If you're on any trade right now, how much are you on? Let's start with that. Let's start with that. How much are you currently on right now? How much are you currently on right now? Drop them in the comment section. How much are you on right now? All right. Jaja, $11. Okay, Prime FX has left, I guess due to the news, right? So no, $7. Amazing. Any other person, any other person? Let me check mine too. One of my big accounts, I'm risking so little because I want news to take me in that direction. So one of those ones, I'm up $20. The other one, $25. So those are the only two trades I have running. $20, $25, and I want to risk more while the NFP comes up. All right. So that's for me. Okay. So that's what I have for me. Just a minute. Okay. So let's go, let's go, let's go. Now, I don't want this to be all about me every now and then. I'm going to ask somebody, anybody on this call, if you've been active throughout today, you've been hearing me tell you everything I was looking out for today. The buyers, I explained the buyers to everybody on the call today via WhatsApp and Telegram. So can anybody tell me why we are in on a sell on this particular trade? Can anybody tell me why we are in on a sell right now? Anybody? The evidence should be in us, not necessarily me every now and then. Can anybody tell me why we're on this sell right now? Anybody? We have limited time before the news comes up, so I need people. If nobody talks, I'm gonna pick someone. Anybody
Hello,
want to
Sam.
volunteer?
Hello, Mr.
Um,
Malik.
yeah, what's that?
Yeah, this Quadri.
Okay, Mr. Quadri. Yeah, how's it going, sir?
Yeah, it's going fine, sir.
Amazing.
Yeah, my intake in that is because of too much rejection.
Okay, okay,
Yeah, the too much of weak candle rejection, and the zone. There's an engulfing candlestick standing there, which no candle has broken it yet because they are just being
okay.
rejected.
Yeah,
So I
yeah,
think
that
that's my
works.
only take. That's my
All
only take in
right,
that.
all right. Thank you very much, Mr. Quadri. I really do appreciate.
Welcome,
Thank you
sir.
so much.
Welcome, sir.
Yeah.
Welcome, sir.
Is any other person wants to try? I know that person wants to try. There's somebody I'm expecting. I don't know if he's on the call. Mr. Okay, EB. Yes, let's go, EB. All right,
Good
let's go.
afternoon, sir.
Mr. Sammy, just give me a minute, right? EB's hand is raised. Let's take EB. All right. All right. So EB, please kindly go ahead.
Hi, good afternoon. Okay, so from what I'm seeing, it has for me the most valid reason why you're on this trade is because it has broken structure, even on the higher time frame, and fundamentally, even fundamentally, the news is out, and there might be a spike on oil. For me, that's an added advantage, but basically why I would take this trade is because it broke the structure with a really, really healthy candle. I think even on the 1 hour time frame, it's broken that structure. So and then the buy candles are not so are not as healthy
LD.
as the sell candle. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Correct, correct. Madam EB,
Oh,
correct.
okay.
Yeah. Let's just take Sammy and then we'll just wrap it up. Sammy, do you want to go ahead?
Yeah, good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, good afternoon. By the way,
Yeah, okay.
anybody that is on profit, please let's know. At least your profit now should be actually very, very decent, right? It's currently at the second zone, this zone here. So a reaction will start happening any moment from now. Okay. So please, Mr. Sammy, go ahead.
Okay, I think the reason why we're on this sell trade is because at least when market has been up and down, and in the video you sent earlier, you explained the buyers of the day that since market is not able to break out, the zone market has been respecting because if not, we're expecting more buys on gold. But just because there is a zone there, the market has been respecting and has given us multiple weeks. So which give us a clear mind that it will sell, but we are not sure it will sell for long. But as far as it is respecting that zone, that's the reason why we are hearing for sell.
Yeah, yeah, totally. Amazing stuff. All right, so let's go ahead to let me just show you guys now. Just give me a minute. Come on, so. Mhm. All right, so like I said the other time, let me use this same opportunity to explain it to everybody as well. I was having a one-on-one session earlier today, and I was explaining how I got my entry, and it was these four informations I used. Please take cognizance of these things I'm saying. It will change your trading game totally. Trust me. Now, these are the four things I really look out for. So, the most important thing for everybody is try to understand this four concepts so well and become a master of it. That is what I'll tell you. Become a master of it. All right. So, I have my high low close. Market has respected all of those zones. Rather, market is just within those zones, right? That's the first one. Then I have my zones, internal zones. Like you can see me bring all of them out. I have all my zones there. And then structure of the market, which I actually use that video to explain further to everybody. When I say structure of the market, I want to see how the market forms. I want to see how candlesticks come together. What do they tell? They always tell you a story. So when these candles come together, what exactly is it telling me? That is where market structure and chart pattern comes in. Now, you guys will agree with me, like I've always told us, whenever the market is going on a particular continuous trend, it's always going to keep breaking structure. That is break or structure, those neckline, like we can see somewhere around there. It's always going to break this. There was a low here, rather, this is the low, broke this zone, all of this structure, give us a high, retrace, give us another high, right? Give us an higher low, then give us a high. Amazing stuff. Came back to this zone, tried to break it. No, it couldn't. Came back again, tried to break it. No. If you guys remember, my first bias was what? A sell, right? But because this kind of closed very LD, I was a bit indifferent. Should I go in for the sell or not? Apparently, I've learned something today from the chart. This candle, right? Something like that has happened earlier. Where is that? Yeah. market keep respecting the zone multiple times. Because one looks so healthy, you feel like it's going to break all the way up, whereas it will just go down. Now, when I saw that market has been respecting this zone multiple times, and it did what broke all the way down, I knew it has changed from what an upward to a downward character. All I needed to do is what? Wait for it to come back to that zone, and then we catch it. Now, immediately it broke down. This is why I called that signal the scalp signal for a buy. Everybody, short, let's go for a short buy. And you'll see better, you appreciate it better on a 5 minute time frame because it looks way better. Look at all the candles. After this so-called money start, the market then started pushing up TP1, TP2. Right. I didn't hold all the way to TP2. Right. I was able to see decent profit around TP1 and I went out. And some people were able to hold all the way to TP2. Amazing for them. Now, after it has done that, I was expecting what market to sell. But I would not necessarily just sell immediately when it gets here. I waited for it to what? Come to that zone. It came back to respect it and it could not break above that. This was where I called for us to get in for a sell, if I'm not mistaken. I guess, yeah, that's why I called for a sell, yes. This was where I called for a sell. And the market went all the way up, and now we're in decent profits. Now let's combine it with fundamental analysis, right? There are times when the news, which is fundamental analysis, will always align with technical analysis. And this is Friday, right? All the news are coming out for 1:30 p.m. We have on CAD and we have on USD, right? For those who are in the first class, and everybody who is already on this platform, and big shout out to those who are currently going through our academy, our maiden academy, right? I explained this in our last class, and this is a very good time for us to all make money together, including everybody that has been trading before now, right? We explained this multiple times. If you have been with me at any point in time, you must have understood this so well. And for our NFP, which is this particular news here, this NFP, which is dealing with United States dollar, what should we be expecting, right? Simple. The previous value was 178K, which is greater than the forecast, which is 65K. And we should be expecting what the market on USD to do what? To short. Why? Because the first rule is or the second rule is if our forecast is lesser than our previous, our actual should most likely what? Sell. If our forecast value is lesser than our previous value, our actual should be negative and it should sell. So if it means USD, so if it means USD is selling, that means gold should buy. That's straight. I didn't even check it. That if USD is selling, that means gold should buy. Now let me be very open. I also saw this news, and this guy, Donald Trump, sometimes it's very tricky. I don't know what this news is going to do. Right, exactly. I really do not know what this guy is going to do. Iran is not a normal country. For a president to even make that statement alone, Iran is not a normal country. We will knock them out a lot harder if they don't get there. And it continued. Now, if any news like this is going to come out, it's going to favor United States dollar. And if it favors United States dollar, I'm expecting USD to be strong, and then gold should be weak, right? USD should be strong, gold to be weak. So this is what I'm going to advise to everybody, which I'm also going to do. I'm going to have two accounts. I currently have two accounts, right? There's one I'm trading with this particular information. I'm going to use stop loss. Some people say stop loss does not work for NFP. Let's see. But currently, I have a stop loss for this one. And the second one, I'm just going to trade it for the NFP, right? Why am I doing it in these two different ways? I have a bias that the gold will be so weak due to informations and everything going on around. I have a strong bias it will be weak. But again, I'm not the one controlling the market. All right. I'm not the one controlling it. So I have to be extremely flexible. So I'm going to leave one trade. My current trade that is like this, I'm going to leave it with my stop loss. You can see my stop loss 4737. Right. I've properly done my risk management. I know what I'm risking on those trades. So if it goes against me, I'm only losing a certain amount of money, which I'm willing to let go of. And then I have a second account, which I want to trade for this purpose and this purpose alone, which is called the NFP. All right. So I'm expecting gold to sell. That is, USD should be very strong. And that should be, it should go almost against what we have here. And that is why we need to be flexible. Some things can happen at the last minute and it will change everything, right? We have this figure and it's already giving us an idea that USD should probably be weak. If the figure is lesser than 65K, if it comes out like 50K, USD is going to be weak, right? But with this information that came out, how many hours ago now? 10 hours ago today. Who knows? USD might be what? Might be strong. And if USD comes out strong, that means the figure here might be greater than 65K, right? If that is greater than 65K and it pushes up, all we need to do is to do what? Go and buy any pair. If you trade pairs that are USD as the base, go and buy them, right? And if you're trading pairs that USD is the quote, sell it. All right. So that's the idea going into our trading today. All right. This guy is pushing massively, massively. All right. So our advice, if you have good profits, okay, so EB says she's a bit confused. I thought it's lesser than the actual. It's better for the economy. Let me check. That's not unemployment. So let's check. This is non-farm employment change. Now, for non-farm employment change, whenever the actual is greater than the forecast, it's good for the currency. So if the actual is greater than this forecast, if the actual is bigger than this, just like if the actual is, look at this, the last one that was released, 178K, right, is greater than the forecast. That's why it came out color green. This one is minus 92, lesser than the forecast. That's why it came out color red. So the color will also give us bias, okay? But I'm just explaining the thought process, trying to combine what Donald Trump is doing and just adding everything up together. All right. So that would be my bias for the day. That's my bias for the day. I'm expecting market to do what keeps at least sell to at least the low of the previous day. That's the first objective. If it sells all the way there, then it can push up. At least by that time, I feel like it's okay. All right, for it to sell to that place and then it pushes up. All right. So let me just bring up. Does anybody have any question as regarding what I've said so far? The explanation I've given so far. Anybody have any question? Nobody? Okay. So if nobody has, then let's just
Good afternoon,
keep.
sir.
Who's that? Good afternoon. Who's that, please?
Matthias.
Oh, Mr. Matthias, how's it going? The king himself.
Thank God. Yeah. Do you have any idea on BTC?
Okay, I can also analyze that. Most likely the same thing that happened to gold should equally happen to BTC. Just give me a minute. Let me just give
Okay,
me a
sir.
minute. So please, guys, anybody that is on that trade, please put your stop loss in check. Put your stop loss in check. All right. And make sure you have another account ready to go for this particular trade. I'm trying to just manage my own now. If you're on that trade, and if you know you are not willing to let it go, close the trade in profits. Now that is in profits, but most likely I feel like it's gonna go down. But again, why am I? I don't have any share. All right, so just give me a minute and yeah, let's go. Okay, so for BTC, this is BTC. All right, so for BTC, BTC looks like it's pushing up. All right, BTC has broken structures all the way back up. Let me put this in. Please, can we all mute our mic, please? If you join in, please kindly mute your mic. Please kindly mute your mic. Thank you. So BTC should be pushing up. All right, BTC push up. It has broken this zone. BTC we should look for a buy on BTC. If USD becomes weak, if USD becomes strong, we should look for a sell. So anything is as simple as what we get on this there. anything we get here will reflect what will happen. But on the long run, from what I'm saying in terms of structure on Bitcoin, it's been on a bullish trend for a while, and the market has broken a bit of a structure. See this? It has broken this. It has broken all the way up. And then look out for your close of the previous day, somewhere around there. You can see the market broke out of it. So it might most likely weak all the way down. The news, if USD is strong, that means BTC should be weak. And if BTC is weak, it might probably just sell back to the zone and then push up. But I want to believe on the long run, it should tap this way and keep going up. Same thing as gold. I'm expecting gold to also do what? Sell a bit and then keep going up, right? Which other pair would you like me to check? Let me see, which one are we on? All right, this one there. Let's see, US oil. I checked US oil earlier today. And let's check some currency pairs too. US oil might not necessarily be affected by this news. I'm not too sure. We'll just keep our hands crossed. And US tech. So let's check some currency pairs. Let me start off with the USD pairs. Right, amazing. So this is USD card. It's been going down all this way, pushing up now. So who knows? If USD becomes strong again, it keeps going back up. If not, it's going to come down, right? So let's check USD JPY. I don't know why USD JPY has been acting funny lately. It's reacting off the zone. I don't know why it has been acting funny lately. All right. The only major move it gave was in the Asian session. That was Wednesday. Okay. Early in the morning here, slash Wednesday, right? That was for USD JPY. Let's check which other one, GPP USD. Remember, we cannot check everything, but with the knowledge of correlation that we've been able to teach ourselves multiple times, you should already know pairs that move in the direction of gold, you can know that they will go in that same direction, right? Now, pairs that are moving in the opposite direction, you already understand that. So what we want to do is the news might just influence the market for about few minutes, scalp trade like another 15 minutes, right? So our objective is just to milk the market for another 15 to 20 minutes, withdraw our profits, and then restructure or regroup for the longer day. Okay, so that's exactly what we want to do. We'll just take the trades and then regroup for the longer day. And I want us to take a trade that will extend into next week so we can enjoy the gap as well and profit. All right, so let me bring up Forex Factory and let's see. Forex Factory. Um, yeah, the countdown is on. All right, the countdown is on. So please get your account ready and let's make some money. Who's excited? Who's excited to be on this call now? Are you feeling any pressures? Who's excited? If you're excited, put W on the chat. Let's go. Okay, GJ, you already know what's up with GJ. All right, GJ moves in the direction with UJ. All right, let's go, let's go, let's go. W's in the chat. W's in the chat. All right, so get your account ready and with Godspeed, we'll be smiling. Right, so get them ready, get them ready, get them ready. Yeah, so for Sammy, yeah, every NFP trade is meant to be a scam, except it's then moves in your direction. Yes, please. It's okay to trade a prop account during news. Now, this is the beauty about different type of prop account. There are some prop account that will not allow you to trade in news, but the ones I'm using will surely allow you to trade news. So I will get the link and send it to us on our platforms. I've always sent it multiple times. All right. So the prop account I use, which is 10 trade, actually works smart. As far as you're not greedy, trust me, you won't necessarily have any issue with them. All right. So we should be in good move. And can you see this market gave us how many pip movement now? From here all the way down here. This is 172 pips. 172 pips. All right. So let's see what market will do. At least of across all boards today, we've made profit, right? We've made profit. So let's see how the market goes today for us. All right. So we have how many minutes to go? Less than 4 minutes to go. Less than four. Is that where I can combine? Let me see if I can. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to see if I can collapse my page. Okay. Okay. 4 minutes ago. How can I collapse this one? Wait, let me see if I can collapse it. Oof, I'm trying to collapse this so I can see the news. Yeah, and trade. Okay, more like this. All right. Okay, so let's see how it goes. So for any pair you're trading, like I rightly said, someone said I should check NZD USD. All right. Just like I rightly said, this news will do its thing. Okay. It might not be the total structure of the market that is going to change, but it will just give its own form of influence. Now, the most important thing is this. If USD is your base, right? If USD is your base and it comes out bullish, buy anything USD, right? If USD is your quote and it comes out bearish, sell it. Sell that pair like NZD USD. Go and sell if USD comes out strong. All right, that's just it. Okay, that's just it. All right, so let's get ready. 1 minute to go. 1 minute to go. 1 minute to go. Let's see. Let's see what the market gives to us. So I'll be using this phone to analyze as well. So we have less than 1 minute. Hey, you said I should repeat. It's not that they repeat to in less than 1 minute. I should repeat what? Hey, get your MT5 ready. They are not repeating here. Oh. Hey. Let's see. The information the market gives us is what we work with. Okay. I'm 64 now. So let's see, what's the market gonna give us? 9 seconds to go. 3, 2, what is the market giving us? NFP came out, yeah. NFP came out, so yeah. So sell NFP, USD is strong. So let us sell gold and buy USD JPY. Sell gold, buy USD JPY. Sell gold, buy USD JPY. So if USD is your base, right, start buying. That's what this information is giving us. If USD is your base, start buying. And if USD is your quote, you should sell. Same thing we said, same process. So get your account ready and let the tapping begin. Okay, start buying massively, massively. Rather, for USD pairs, start buying. For gold, start selling. You understand? NZD, USD, sell. So if you are for BTC USD, you should actually sell as well. We are surprised why this market is not really giving us a lot of move. Regardless, we'll make our money. All right. It's very slow. What's really happening? This is not the NFP we know. All right. So for those who have been in trade, we are seeing profits, right? We are seeing profits. Nothing major from this news. Just the same old, same old. And this is where technical analysis always come true for you, right? Technical analysis. Know how to analyze the charts and you're good to go. All right. Know how to analyze the charts and you're good to go. All right. So that's basically it. That's basically it. So set your trade and just keep managing it. That's it, basically. Set your trade and just keep managing it. Nothing more. Set your trades and manage. All right. So do you have any questions? Anybody, do you have any questions going forward? Any questions? So let me even check other pairs. Let's check the BTC. All right, is about to sell. Just like we rightly said, BTC will try to sell a bit before it start pushing up. All right. Gold is doing its retracement at the moment, correcting itself. Can you see the USD? It actually pushed up so well. So my bias for USD now is for it to just push up, retrace. It has done its thing. It has broken out, right? Let it retrace a bit, and then we can continue to buy, right? That's for USD pairs, USD card. Um, oh man, USD JPY did the exact opposite. That's why I said this guy has been acting funny lately. USD JPY, it's been acting funny. When USD is meant to buy, see what it's doing. It's selling, right? Acting funny, acting so funny. So this USD JPY, GU is pushing up. This is pushing out. Euro NZD, done its thing. So I'm not going to take too much time taking attention of almost all of this pairs. I'm just going to stick to one that I know works for me, right? Which is gold. Gold works for us, basically. So yeah, that's basically it. Canadian dollar JPY, right? The CAD, you can see those news on Canadian dollar too. You see how it influenced it and it pushed all the way down. That's for all the Canadian dollar pairs, right? For the Canadian dollar pairs. And let's just keep checking. This is Ethereum just playing around. So let's just stick to our gold for now. We'll stick to our gold for now. And then we'll just keep holding on to our trade. Just keep holding on to our trade. Still pushing all the way in. For me, I'm still holding on to the sell. Holding on to the sell. Yeah, so I have some questions. And Temi, your hand was raised. Please, kindly unmute your mic. Your hand
Yes,
was raised.
sugar boy. Uh,
Taking yourself.
uh, hi, how are you? Good afternoon.
Amazing, amazing. Nice to have you around.
Yeah.
How's it going?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, not bad. So far, so good. Yeah, and
Yeah,
congratulations on our organization. It's our
right,
organization. I'm coming
right.
to buy shares very soon.
Very soon, right? Yeah.
First, I would like to say a very big thank you. We all can see what the Nigerian stock. Let's just deviate from the forex for a minute. We can see
Yeah.
what's happening with the Nigerian stock market. So yeah, we're not just winning the forex market, we're also winning with the Nigeria stock market as well, right?
Mm,
So um, someone put out a text rather up there that I want you to look into because I think I need a clarification on that as well. Let me use the word guidance. The US tech, the calculation with an equity of let's say $10,000, right? And one wants to risk, let's say maybe $1,000, let's say 10% of that. So the calculation with that, can you please help me? I beg you because of God.
all right. That was funny. Why do you have to beg me because of God? All right, so let's go. AUD. Okay, okay. So let's check it out. Um, there's one rule that has always worked. First thing you need to understand is how to calculate the peak movement, right? US tech. Let me check. Say for instance, I want to sell. Say for instance, I want to sell somewhere around there. Except I have to do my research to know if this works. But at least from what I'm seeing here, this is 54.4. Risking 54.4 to catch 181.5. Let me also reconfirm with the measurement too, if that works. Yeah, so it's the same thing, 54 pips. So if I want to actually risk it, right? If I want to do my proper risk management, I've always explained something. Let me bring my calculator, right? This has always worked for me, tested and trusted already. What's my calculator? So this is a rule. Whenever I want to go about my management skill, the first thing I always want to know is how much do I want to risk? I guess I forgot what you said. Please, how much do you want to risk again?
That's at 1K. That's 10% of 100,000. 10% of $10,000.
All right. So 10%,
Yeah.
that's a
So just
thousand
to
dollars.
get with the lot size. Yeah. Correct.
Yeah. So $1,000, that is the amount you want to risk divided by the stop loss in pips. Now, you agree with me that the stop loss here is 54.4 this distance. Say we want to catch a sell, right? 54.4. So the amount I want to risk divided by 54.4, which is the stop loss in pips. Sorry, but 54.4. All right. 1,000 divided by that. And lastly, divided by constant term. Now, I'll tell you why you need to divide it by constant term. But if I leave it as amount divided by stop loss in pips, it should be giving me 18.38. This is massive. Now, divided by constant term, divided by 10. Oof, sorry, mistake. Divided by 10, that should be giving me 1.8. Now you see that I can easily go into the market with what? A lot size of what? 1.838. That is it. Now, the reason why I have to come up with, due to a lot of research, the reason why I have to use this as my go-to is because it's not all systems that have been able to give us, not all platforms have been able to give us the exact lot size to use for different assets we trade. But I've come to realize this, I've used this particular setup on BTC, on gold, and on currency pairs, and it works. And I'm sure, and this is my first time testing it on US Tech and see it's working. So you can just try this out, at least 1.8 with the exact stop loss you have on your chart. It should actually work. Does that answer your question, sir? Mr. Temi? Can anyone hear me?
Yeah, I'm with you, sir. Yeah, I got it.
All right,
Yeah.
all right,
So
all right. Thank you
yes,
so
I
much.
can hear you. I can hear you. So I got it. So yes, I'm gonna use that.
All
All
right,
right. Thank you.
okay, all right, sir. And I don't know what's happening in this market. This guy is going back to Forex. Forex go buying you. At some point, you feel like you don't even know this thing again. Where's the beauty? All right. So I just hope it comes down again. At least I'm still back to my entry point, so I shouldn't be losing too much. All right. But that's it. So any other question before we wrap it up? Any other question from anybody? Any other question? All right. So since we don't have any and the momentum today was so weak, I'm still
So
holding on
should
to
we
myself.
should we still hold on to that cell on
I'm
gold?
holding to myself, bro. I'm
All right,
gonna hold on to myself. Yeah.
all right, sir.
Anything that happens will happen. Yeah, and it's like liquidity exactly. Now, this is the thing. Always remember this thing I keep telling you guys. If the market moves three direction in a particular move, stop never tweet and you see what is happening, right? Now, if the market moves at least, always please and please pay attention to this. Whenever the market moves consecutively three times in any direction, right? Most times the fourth candle will always be a form of retracement. Now, one, two, three, pushed all the way down, right? Now see the fourth candle, color green, that is opposite that direction. Now this one is just doing its thing. And now look at it, guys. It's coming to respect this zone. You should ask yourself, if this candle closes like this, why is it giving us multiple weeks on this point? Right? It's telling us that this zone is still very strong. That's what it is. This zone is very strong. This zone is very strong. So if it closes like this, with all just like we have multiple weeks here, this is like the fourth time it's touching it. I feel like it should go all the way down, right? Go all the way down. So I'll still stick with my bias, which is bearish, and let's say it grows at the end of the day. All right, let's say it goes at the end of the day. All right. So that's that. Any other question? Someone says he has a question in the chat box. Who's that? Who's that? Okay, Mr. Michael, kindly unmute your mic. All right. Michael, kindly unmute your mic. Are you there? All right. So I guess we don't have any questions for now. All right. So just keep managing this trade. All right. We'll keep managing it and I'll let us know how it goes. I will keep us updated. All right. Thank you so much, guys, for taking time out to join this call. I hope it has been exciting and it has been educative to a large extent. All right. I'll see you guys on the platform. And again, we are putting this out there. Let everybody support the platform, okay? Let everybody support the platform. You want to learn more about this? I may not be totally available on calls and all, but if you're in the community, trust me, you'll be able to get more of this information. All right. So thank you, everybody. God bless you and stay blessed. We'll chat some other time. All right. So if you need any more information, just reach out to me or reach out to any of the customer support. I'll be here to guide you. All right. So thank you guys, and we'll see some other time. Cheers, guys.